so it's good. It's not like yeah, I'm not.
You need to fix your posture. You're slouching. Yeah, don't slouch. Sit upright, especially because you're tall.
I am sitting upright. Now, I'm saying like now I'm sitting upright.
If you ask me to help you, and I'm the one looking at you, why don't you just listen?
But babe, I just said now I'm sitting upright. So I'm good now, right? What's good, everybody? It's E right here talking to y'all. Man, I hope you guys are doing good. You know, I'm back at it again with another video. I just want to thank you guys for liking my last video, and a few of you commented. You know, and I'm just glad that you guys were edified, you know, as I share the journey of my wife and I when it comes to financial freedom and becoming debt-free. You know, so I'm just making another video to make another announcement, you know, another update and good news as where we're at financially. So, you know, so God is good, God is good. So I want to talk about how much debt have we paid off since January all the way until now. And I want to compare that from last year, 2019. You know, so let's talk about 2019 real quick, right? So over here, we see, so before I even say, last year, we didn't start this chart over here because it didn't come to my mind and I wasn't creative like that, or I don't know, I just didn't do it. I started around March, all right? So I don't know how much exactly I put towards debt in January or February, but I gave it an estimate, all right? So if you see January, February, I didn't put anything because we didn't start that. March, we paid $568.74. And then in April, we paid $519. In May, I don't know why I paid that much. I forgot what it was that I got that much money, but I paid $1,600. June, $1,388. July, $1,150. August, $1,170. September, $783. October, $864. November, $904. And then December, it hit $814, right? And the total debt of last year that we paid was $9,765.18, right? But all the way until August, you know, I paid way less than that, right? Now, even with that being said, there was a few times that I did use my credit card and I made some purchases, and there was also like a dental bill, which was another added debt, you know. So yeah, so I was still learning, you know. I was still learning and learning how to use cash only, or just use my debit card and not my credit card. But there was a few times that I just, you know, I got tempted, or you know, I just said, oh, no way, I'll pay it back and whatever, and that's what I did, you know. And that was last year, and we started our journey on December 29th, or right after our wedding, you know, pretty much January 1st of 2018. So that was really when we first started our journey of being debt-free, and we didn't have this chart. It wasn't until last year. So now let's look at 2020, guys. 2020 has been amazing when it comes to our finances, man. So let's check this out. By the way, if you notice, this looks horrible as far as like the creative way of doing this, and you know, it's just horrible. So I told my wife to do this part for me because look how beautiful it is, look how neat it is. Creativity is not my area, right? So yeah, she put 2020 debt payments, and then it says one of Dave Ramsey's quote: "If you live like no one else, later you can live like no one else," and that is so true. So we have the month, or all the way from January to December, and then the amount paid for each month, and then total debt paid. So check this out for 2020, guys. January, we paid $1,018, right? February, we paid $1,346. In March, we paid $1,569. April, $2,449. May, $2,999. $964. And then in June, now check this out. June, we only paid $522.23. Now, we did that on purpose. We could have paid a lot more, but we did it on purpose. So I use it as a motivation to hustle hard for the next month and pay a lot more and double than what I usually pay for the other months. So when it comes to July, we were able to pay exactly $5,000 in debt. That is a big deal. And check this out. From January to July, we already paid close to $15,000 in debt. And the reason why we were able to pay that is not only because of the side hustle that I have, which is Uber and Lyft, but because of the previous debt that we were able to pay off. So because we paid off those debt, we continued on the next smallest debt, and we had extra money to continue paying that one off, right? So that is how much already from January to July, almost 15K. So that means I had August, September, October, November, and December to add at least $25,000 in debt. And don't forget that the stimulus check most likely is coming, and that is going to be a good one. That's going to help me out to pay off my car, which is the next smallest debt, you know? Now, granted, again, this is hard work, sacrifice, discipline, and whatever it is that we need to do to become debt free. Now, becoming debt free is not our final goal. That is just a short-term goal, because then we have to continue or then build wealth. You know, so guys, there's different ways to do it. All right, I use this as a visual thing for me to be motivated. All right. And it's all psychological and all that kind of stuff, you know. So at the end of the day, we were able to attack almost 15K in debt, you know, and we should be debt free by next year of September, or probably less, or before September. But I'm aiming for September just to be on the safe side, and if no emergencies happen, right? So man, yo, I am excited, and I know you can do it too, guys. Don't settle for less. You know what I'm saying? Do not settle for less. I just recently posted on Facebook this morning, I think it was, or yesterday, and I pretty much said, listen, if I make minimum payments on my car, it's gonna take me 4.5 years to pay it off. But if I make a specific amount each month that we can afford, we're gonna be debt free with one of our cars in 5 to 6 months. Yo, that is a big deal. Like, that opened up my eyes even more. Like, whoa, 4.5 years compared to 5 to 6 months? Yeah, I'll take the 5 to 6 months, guys. I ain't gonna waste 4.5 years making a minimum payment, and I didn't even mention interest, right? Don't get played, guys. Don't get fooled in that trap, and especially that your car depreciates over time. You know, accidents may happen, emergencies happen. Like, pay that sucker off immediately, as fast as you can. Of course, everybody's financial situation is different. You know, for some of you it may be harder because you're single and you're relying just on your income alone. You know, I'm married, so we have our income combined and it's ours, so we have more to put towards our debt. You know, but at the end of the day, whether you're single or not, you can still do it. You know, the time will be different, but it's all about sacrifice, guys. So listen, this is what we have done. 15K in less than a year already. And we have all these rest of the months coming up to get to almost 25K. And let me tell you, mark my words, all right? Our next goal is to pay off our car before 2021. All right? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But at least I'm setting that goal. I'm thinking about it right now and see how I'm gonna achieve that. How am I gonna be able to sacrifice more or you know, hustle harder to make that happen? And of course, the stimulus check, if we, most likely we'll get it, that's gonna help us out a lot too. You know, instead of spending that stimulus check on unnecessary things, you know, why not pay off some debt? You know, pay some medical bills or whatever the case may be. You know, if you have a child, you need to get something for your child. You know, be smart, guys. Be wise with your money. You don't need those extra things. You can have them later on. It's called delayed gratification. If you don't have the money to pay for it now, don't use a credit card. All right? And I understand some of you may be responsible, this and that, but that's just my philosophy. You know, I'm not going to buy something with a credit card if I can't afford it in cash. All right? So with that being said, guys, this is going to be a short video. I just want to give you guys a quick update on where we're at. Paying almost 15K by the end of July, August, right? So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like my video. Make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified for the next video that comes out. All right. I hope you guys are edified. Be blessed. You know, stay motivated, stay encouraged, and I love you guys, man. Peace.